Hi, welcome to this man. My name is Niranjan. Today we are going to learn about one more brand new software. It will call CorelDRAW. Okay, so we'll go and open. So we'll see how it working. So we are going to introduce CorelDRAW introductions today. Okay, let's go ahead and watch the video. So okay, this is the one CorelDRAW interface. This is CorelDRAW X21 and I'm going to introduce Corel 2021. This is first lesson, and in here you can see how's the interface. Okay, in here get started, working space is there, open document, new from templates. So in here this will call title bar. This is the title, Corel 21. Okay, this is title bar, and this second one it will call menu bar. Okay, we can see properly this menu bar. For that we are going to open one document from here. Okay, this is the file, go to file and new, and from this dialog box you can open the new document dialog box, how it is. And this is the name, this is document name. You can give whatever name we are going to give for a document. And in here this is the custom and default CMYK and RGB colors, whatever colors you can select from here. And this is number of pages, how many pages you are going to work. And here page view is there. Here you can select CMYK, color option, color mode, CMYK or RGB, red, green, blue color. Okay, and in here dimensions in here down, and here page size is here, and this is very important also. You can click here, you can see what is the page sizes in here. So many page sizes are there. This all the page sizes you want to know, because when you are working in some companies or somewhere, you have to working with this all the pages. See what is in there. Yeah, A4 pages, custom, A3, letter size, legal, and like that, business card, board sheets, envelope, like that, photo card, web banners, so many are there. Okay, and postcard, like that, and visiting card, greeting card, whatever, all the card is there. Okay, all the document sizes are there. Okay, now I'm going to select one document from here for the lesson. This is A4, and in here this is portrait and landscape. Okay, you can select your document how do you want, your landscape document or portrait document. And in here width and height, if you are going with the custom, you can select width and height. And in here you can select measurements, how do you want that, inches, millimeters, picas is there, pixels, centimeters, like that, kilometers also in there, centimeters, kilometers, whatever, so many are there. And in here resolutions, you can select the resolution from here 300 to 72. Okay, this is the things you have to learn about this dialog box. And in here also is important part, this color settings are there, and in here this you can see here do not show the dialog again. If you tick in here like that, this dialog box will not showing again. That means so you have to do manually everything. In the my opinion is much better to keep this dialog box unticked, because you can select your document size whatever you want from here is very easily. Otherwise maybe you can forget to set up your page size properly, because this is the starting place. In here you can adjust your page sizes very easily, and better to keep like this and hit the OK button. Then here I will keep the size the portrait from here, and I will hit the OK button. Okay, now see. Okay, so I got the one new working space. This is my working space. Whatever, so I'm going to do whatever my works I should done inside in this area only, not in there, because whatever outside from this working area, it will not printing. You can't print the whatever things in this area, whatever details you are arranging in this area, it will not be printing. Because of that, you all the details, your all the things you have to arrange inside in here. Okay, and now we are going to see what is our toolbars and whatever in here surround our working area. Okay, we will start from here, from this bar, because you already know this one is title bar. This CorelDRAW 2021 64-bit is like that, because this is the title, this title bar, and this second one is menu bar. So menu bar means so many menus are there: file, edit, view, layout, objects, effects, whatever, tools, window, help. So many menus are there. Okay, we will see first menu what is in there. You can see new from templates, open, like that, save as template, import, export, send to. So many options are there inside this menu bar. Second one is edit and view is there, and layout, objects, effects. Inside this menu, there's a lot of small sub menus are there. This everything is very important while you are working with the projects, while you are working with some programs, whatever work. Right? Okay. So, and second one, we will see the second one. This one, this is standard toolbar. Okay, this is standard toolbar. This toolbar will not change, it will be like that only. And in here you can see new and open, the cloud is there, and snap to, like that, things is there. And in here document, fill screen preview and launch, like that. This will call standard toolbar. Okay, we have another toolbar in this side in here. This also will call toolbar. Okay, if it is not in there, you can go to the window and toolbar. From here you can select this toolbox. See what happens if you tick this one. Oh, disappear, it's gone. Okay, don't worry, we can get it back. Again, go to toolbar and select the toolbox. It will be appearing in here. All right. Okay, and this is the toolbar, and in here another bar, another options bar in here. This will call property bar, because this also same like other some graphic softwares. And here property bar, sorry, here toolbar, and in here property bar. If you select one tool from here, this property bar will change according to that tool. Okay, let's go ahead and select one tool. Okay, we select the zoom tool. See in here, zoom in and zoom out, something is like that, it has changed to that. And in here pick tool, if you select the pick tool in here, and the page sizes again in here. From here also you can change your page size. And here if you want to customize, you can use customize size from here. You are set up page dimensions from here. And in here again portrait and landscape. This is if you are working more than one page, you can choose this one, and you can group together that all the pages you can arrange together. And in here also you can arrange so your page with this one. And in this is important one, units. In here it's written millimeters. You can see so many units: inches, millimeters, micas, points, and pixels, like that, feet, kilometers, whatever. So many units are there. And in this one, this also very important thing. This is a nudging distance. That means if you have any object in here, when you are moving this object from your keyboard arrow keys, then the fast how it is moving that object to where you are moving to that side, that speed will call nudge distance. That if you press one time your keyboard arrow key, then you can see how fast it's moving. We will see how it is working. And in here duplicate distance. this duplicate distance means if you duplicate some object from your in here, when you are duplicate, that duplicate so other part where it will be appearing in your working area. This is duplicate distance. You can arrange that also. It is in here 5 millimeters, and if you want, you can arrange it how do you want to work in the future exercise. And this is the important things you have to, basic things you have to learn about these tools and properties and menus and standard toolbars, whatever. If you see in this side in here, this is a peak tool, and this one shape tool. This is also very important tools when you are working, because you have to work more with these tools. And if you press and hold these down small arrow keys, inside there you can see more properties. And see, this is the shape, smooth, and so many options are there, because you have to smudge, roughen, repel, like that things are there. And the next one, if you select crop, knife, and like that things are there. See, this all the tools, if it is have like a little bit small arrow to down, you can press and hold that arrow, then inside there lot of more tools are there inside there. So then you can open other tools from there. Maybe sometime you, when you want to use pen tool, maybe you don't know where's the pen tool, then after that you will searching everywhere, where's my pen tool, my pen tool, but you can't find it. But in here, when you are familiar with these things, you know where's your pen tool in there, and 2 point whatever, this all the tools where it locating. All right, okay. And in here, rectangle tool, and there's one more rectangle, 3-point rectangle also. And here ellipse and 3-point ellipse, and these polygonals, graph tools and spirals, like that. And in here blend tools, distort and envelope, extrude, like that tools are there. In future exercise we will learn about this all the tools and everything in here. And okay, we will discuss this all about the tools and our working space. Okay, and now we are going to draw something in here. Okay, so I select my rectangle tool. Okay, I'm going to draw one rectangle very easily in here. Okay, let's see, this is my rectangle. Okay, and what I said before, we talk about the nudging distance. Okay, and from mouse point you can move it very easily like that, but when you are working you can't move always with your mouse point, because when you are moving with the mouse point you can't move it properly. That much better to move with your keyboard arrow keys. Okay, and then this is the nudging distance. Okay, now we'll see, this is distance is 0.1 millimeter. If you move with the 0.1 millimeter, okay, now I'm going to press my right side arrow key. You look at this rectangle properly, how it is moving, how fast it's moving. Okay, see, even you can't see I'm pressing, even you can't see movement. All right, okay, now I'm going to change this nudge distance around like a 0.5. Let's see what happens. Okay, now select this one. Now see, you can see or not. Now you can see, now you can see how it is moving. Okay, if I make it little more, 7.5. Okay, now see, now it's moving. Okay, this is the nudging distance. What is the use of that? When you are moving some objects down or up or wherever, left or right, wherever you want to move, and this is the use of that tool. Okay, I'm going to draw another ellipse. I select the ellipse tool, and I'm going to draw one ellipse. Okay, see, and if you want to draw like a proper exact ellipse tool, you can press the Control key and you can draw like that. Then before releasing Control key, you have to release your mouse point. After that, you can release your Control key. See, this circle and this circle, how it is, how's the difference between these two circles. And again I'm going to select another one, polygonal, and in here this is the polygonal. Oh, yeah, as I said, what I said before, this property bar will change according to this toolbar. We said like that. See now what happened, this polygonal, I select one polygonal, this is a 5 lines, 5 points polygonal. So I'm going to draw one like that. See how many side is in here, 1 2 3 4 5 side polygonal. If I increase this one, now see what happened. See this down polygonal is, it's also increasing automatically. How many sides now? So many sides are there, even you can't count easily, because of that you don't want to go count it. Okay. And in here easily you can see how many in there, 10 side in here, 10 side polygonal, this one. Okay, this is the important. And if you want, I will draw another one, because after some time when we start to work, I will not teach you about these things. And see in here, this one will call graph papers. You can, this also you can change how many you want. Okay, graph paper also you can change. Same here, 4 and 3, and peak in here is 0.5 feet. If you want, you can make it 1 feet also. Then see what happens if you draw with 1 feet. I'm going to draw with 1 feet. See now what happens. And here we will select 1. Okay. This thickness is a little bit more. Then select this one, and you can select it. Wait, you select 5 feet. You can see it properly. See, now you can see it properly now, because you can't see. Okay, this page means this thickness of these lines you can increase like that with a page. And okay, this side is almost okay now. I think it's very enough. Even the basic person can understand these things now. If anyone have any issues, any problems, any questions, you can comments in down comment section. Then when I see your questions, problems, I will answer for that, and I will feedback for it. Okay, we will go to the right side. This is the color palettes. Okay, there's a lot of color palettes, CMYK color palettes, RGB color palettes, a lot of color palettes in there. Okay, these color palettes, if it is not in there, you can go to window and color palettes. You can open from there. See the default color palette and color style palette. If I take this one, see what happens in here. See one color palette. So this is okay. I'm going to go to again color palette and default color palette. We will select that one. It's also good. Now no more colors. I don't have color. Don't worry about that one. We can get this color palette back again. Okay, what gonna do? Again, go to window and select the color palettes, and the default color palette, it is in there. It's appearing. Okay, if you want to fill some colors to these objects, this is very easy. Okay, select the object and easily click one color from there. It will be filling very easily. It will be filling very easily. Okay, whatever color you want, select, and you can select the colors. Okay, and in here, see, if you want to fill color inside color, you have to click your left side mouse point. If you want to fill your outside color like this, you have to click your right side mouse button like this. Okay, set outline color. Okay, so this is small, you can't see. Okay, we'll go to the little bit bigger one, then thickness one, thick one. Okay, then you can see it properly. Will change Okay, you can zoom it a little bit, then you can see it properly. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this outline colors, and I'll select. See what happened now. You can see what happened, the outline colors. Like that you can check. If you don't need outline, okay, this outline I'm going to remove from here. It is very easy. What you have to do, go here and click this one. Go here and right click this one and set outline color. Click this one. See what happened. Okay, now no more outline is there. You can remove the outline also like that. In the future exercise, this everything we will learn, and this is the most important and need to know today. So another important thing is, as I said before, you make sure so all the works should be inside this working space, working area. If you have something in here, if you give the print options, this part will not print. Okay, if you keep like that, okay, if you arrange like this, like that, okay, maybe this part will not print, only this part, like that, half only you can get from your work. Because of that one, your objects you have to arrange like that inside your working area, then only you can print these things. Okay, this is the lesson today. This is the lesson I want to explain for you today. Watch this properly, because from next exercise we are going to learn a little bit advanced things inside the CorelDRAW, and so I'm going to plan my next tutorial also starting with this as a next part. Okay, go ahead and do your practice and learn more and more to become expert with the CorelDRAW as well. Okay, all right, don't forget to subscribe my channel, because and press the bell icon also. When I'm upload next video, then you can get it fast and you can do your exercise. Okay, then you can become more expert with the CorelDRAW. Okay, all right, thank you very much. Go ahead and do the practice. This is our second continue lesson, and in here I'm going to show you working with some objects. Here we are going to start with our first object. In here is the first object, rectangle tool. Okay, we are going to work with the rectangle tools. Okay, let's see how to draw the rectangle tools and what we can do with the rectangle tools. Okay, if you just simply you can draw rectangle like that. And so if you want like this is your rectangle, and just select the pick tool, and then so in here this is your center point. Okay, so in here just bring your cursor and your mouse point, you keep in there, then you can see the name of that point. This is the center point, and if you bring to your mouse point in here, this is a midpoint, and if you take to our mouse point here, this is node. Okay, there's some names for these things, and center point and midpoint and node is there. Okay, you should know about this nodes. What is this dot is there? If you don't know what is the meaning of these things, is no use. You must learn about these basic things also. Okay, so this is the regular normal rectangle where we draw like with our free hand. Okay, now I am going to draw like a square type. If you want to draw a square, so what you have to do, press your control key from your keyboard and start to draw your rectangle. See what happened now. Wow, see now how it is. See? If you draw this square, now release your mouse pointer. Okay, if you have any doubt this is square or not, then what you have to do, okay, select this one and you can go to here, then you can see it is millimeter in here, but we see even no problem. So 56.125, 56.125, and x and y, and both the side. That meaning it is square. Okay, and this is the square. Okay, now you know how to draw rectangle and square. Also, if you want to draw something from that, so example, so you already draw one square in here. You want to draw one more square, but you want to make that center point in this node. So for that case, what you have to do, you have to hold the shift key and draw with here, then see what happens. Okay, so you have to select the rectangle first, and from here press the shift key. See, you draw rectangle, whatever you are going to draw, and your center point will be here. You are not in this square. This square, this left side down corner node is the center point of this rectangle. Alright, now you know normal rectangle, how to square, how to draw the square and draw with the center point. And I'm going to show you another things. Okay, and I'll select big tool. I'll bring this one in here. In this time, what I'm going to do, this is another thing. Now I want to draw one square. So, but my center point should be in here. In that case, so what should I do? What I'm going to do? Okay, now I'm holding my Control and Shift key both together. Then I'm going to draw in here. Let's see what happened now. See what happened now. You draw one square. This square center point is this rectangle. Left down is cone. Okay, and these things you have to learn, and these things you must know when you are working with the future exercise. When you want to use this kind of techniques, this kind of things, you must know these things. Otherwise, you have to search somewhere how to do that things. Okay, because of that, you have to do more practice like that. How to draw the rectangle and how to draw the square and how to use the center point and like that. So many things are there. Okay, and I'll take one guy. I take this guy in here. Now this is square. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will click again inside in here. See now what happened in there. Midpoint and this corners, everything has changed. Before is, see, now is the nodes and center point and midpoint and corner is there, nodes there. When you click again inside in here, see, guide has changed this kind of small arrows. So let's see what we can do with this kind of things. See in here. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do from this point. I drag to right side. See, now I got the different shape from that square. Okay, now the different shape. This is my midpoint and it's like a, so it's not the square anymore. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to play with this. I will move this midpoint to this corner. Okay, equal to this corner. Okay, now I'm going to copy this one. How do I copy this one? That means I'm going to duplicate this one. For that, it's very easy. Press the plus key in your keyboard very simply like this. Now it's already duplicated. What I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to move. Now I have two parts in here. See, this is my copy and so both are there. See what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to rotate this one to down. See what happens. Okay, like that. And then I have two objects in here. What I'm going to do, I will turn this one. To turn this one, I will use in here mirror horizontal and mirror vertical like that. I can use mirror horizontal, mirror vertical like that. Okay. If you want to arrange, then you can arrange like that. See? When you arrange these things, you can arrange like that. And so what we are going to do, I draw one square in here. I draw one square and bring it to middle little bit. In here, if you want to get the different shape of this corner or somewhere with this rectangle, and you can use these things. And in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sides is here. This is the corner, 4 corners. This is the 4 corners. 0 mean it's already here 90 degrees corner, 0 mean. Okay, and in here it's already locked. Okay, if I want to change this corner, what I'm going to do, so I will unlock this in here first. What I'm going to do, see what I'm doing. I will give some values to this corner and hit enter. What happens? See, now this, if you change, that corner has changed because I give some value to that corner. Okay, like example, if I give 5 for this corner, see what happens. It's got a change. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I want to give this corner also some value for this corner also. To do that, I select this one, and this time I give 5 for this corner. See what happens. This only 5, not the 52. Okay, 5. See, now I got the change. I got the round shape after it's both the corners. If I want to give for this two also, I can do same things. So if you want to give for the, you want to try other corners also, go there and give 5. And this corner also, and give 5. Now all the corners has round with the 5 millimeters. Okay. Now I'm going to lock here. What I'm going to do, I will put 0 here. See what happens now. I lock and I give the 0 value for the one corner. Other corners has got the automatically zeros. Okay. And in here, okay, now you should have some small idea. Okay, if I give one value for the one corner with the lock, see what happens now. For the other corners, I give the 5 and hit enter. See, all the corners has got the round shape. Because of what? Because I lock in here. If you want to get the one corner round, you have to keep this unlock. If you want to get the all the sides, 4 sides round, in that case you can keep locked in here. Okay, lock and unlock. And in here, this one is fit. It means this line size of this line. Okay, example, you can check it, you can see that one also. I will give like a 5 feet. See what happened now. Oh, very thick square. Okay, like that. If you do like a 1, okay, like that. Okay, now you know about the how to increase the thickness of these lines, and how to play with these corners, and mirror horizontal and vertically, and what is the use of these things also. And in here, this is the size of the x and y, and this height and width. This is size, because this is square, that's why it's showing in here 84.445, 84.445, both are same size. And in these things, so this is this is the about the rectangle. And let's see, I'm going to delete this one, and then I will draw one more small square. And in here, if you want to round this all the corners very simply without playing with this, what you have to do, just select your shape tool from here, and then what you have to do, you can slowly drag and drop like that. Okay, and release your mouse point. Then what happened now? Wow, see, this is another method. Now what the values you had get the round shape, that all the values in here, see, all the side is same value, 4.334 in the everywhere. All right, okay. And then Ctrl Z to go back. Okay, and then another things, I'm going to select again pick tool, and let's see these things. What is this? Just round corner. And what is this one? And collapse corner. And another one is a chamfered corner. Okay, see, now if I select this one, then I select the shape corner, then I slowly drag in here. Let's see what is the shape we are going to take. Okay, we took like this, very nice shape. I'm going to go back and then select the scallop corner, select this one, and do the same thing. Select your pick shape tool and drag slowly. Then let's see what happened. What is the shape you are going to get in this time? Wow, see, it's a different shape. Okay, and same things, and Ctrl Z to backward, and I select this last one, then again slowly drag this one. Let's see what happened. What is the shape you are going to take in this time? Wow, see, these are different shapes with the, as I said before, because this is the toolbar and this is the property bar. It's always changing according to this toolbar. That's why this is the property of the shape tool. This is all the property of the shape tool. Okay, that's why I get like that, because this property belongs to this shape tool. If you select another tool, that property will not belongs to the shape tool. That tool's options belongs to that tool on. Okay, and now I think you have some good idea about the playing with the square. And see, in here, okay, I delete this one. I don't need that one. I don't need anything in here. Okay, again I press Shift and Control. I draw one square. Oh, sorry. Shift and Control, and first you have to release your mouse point, otherwise it will get in different shape. Okay, and then in this case, what I'm going to do, I want to make some small objects. I try to make some small object. For that, this look like okay, it's okay. And what I'm going to do this time, I will unlock here and I will hold it here, enter. Yeah, and this side also I put the head and end. Okay, now what we are going to do, I'm going to press the shift key and do this one. Okay, now what I'm going to do, this is the midpoint, I'm going to move this midpoint into this corner. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this and see my duplicate. I drop here, I'm going to duplicate again and I drop like this somewhere here, again duplicate and somewhere like that again. You should practice like that, the more and more, then only will become okay with these things. Without practicing, no qualified. Alright, this is my way, what I'm thinking, this is the way, like that. Okay, and I think it's correct. Alright, without no practice, no professional. Without practicing, nothing. Okay. Alright. What is it? Okay. Whatever it is, now we will give some colors into this one. I will give relevant, like randomly some colors like that. Okay. And in here I will give like that inside. Just for the play, not okay. One thing else, and right, like that. Okay, a small object, and we create one object with the square. Now you know. Now you must have some small basic idea. You can do some different things with the square, and with the CorelDRAW, there's a lot of things you can do with these things. And in the future exercise, because you can play with these things with before I said. As I said, this shape tool can do many things, whatever you want to do with these things. And while using shape tools, you can change, you can do everything with your shape tools with these objects. Okay, and in here, after that, if you want, we will remove this outline. Before this introductions part, I explained how to remove this one. Again, no problem, I will tell you. I remove the outlines. And now if I want, now this is separate parts. Okay, these separate petals, and it's look like a flower. If you want, you can think flower. Otherwise, whatever you want to think, you can think. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I will try to drag one petal from this flower. See what happens now. It is not combined together. Okay, this is something extra things, but it's no problem. I will show you. Ctrl Z to back. And if you want to select these things, don't select from inside like that. Okay, it's much better to select from outside like this, outside from your working area. And now what I'm going to do, go to object and group. Okay, now see what happened. Now if I select only this petal, I'm going to drag this from this petal. Now it's combined together. Okay, now it's combined together. And if you want more flowers from this one, if you want to get more, what you are going to do, what we are doing, press your plus key from your keyboard. Okay, now you know about the rectangle tools, what you can do with your rectangle tools. In the next exercise we are going to learn other tools. All right, okay, thank you very much, and practice this also, and play with the rectangles and do different things. And if you have any questions and problems, as I said before, you can put the comment sections, then we will discuss, and what I can help, but how much I know, I will explain for you. All right, okay, thank you, and go ahead and do the practice, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon with my next, when I upload my next tutorials, you can get it very fast. Okay, if you are happy with my videos, you can put a thumbs up, or otherwise thumbs down, as you like. I'm ready to accept it from my heart. All right, okay, thank you. Go ahead and do the practice. This is the third lesson from the CorelDRAW continuous series. Okay, so I'm going to open one new document from the file menu, and this time I will select the landscape. And previous lesson we was learned about the rectangle tool, and there's one more tool, 3-point rectangle tool. We'll see how to use that tools, 3-point rectangle tools, and how we're using that one. This is 3-point only, and second point and third point. Okay, this is the 3-point rectangle tool. It's almost same like a normal rectangle, and the difference is you can draw rectangle like that. And next one is ellipse tools. Okay, we are going to use the ellipse tool now, and you can draw by that ellipse tool, and you can draw ellipse tool while holding control key. See, then what happen with the control key, you can draw very nice. Every side is same, and ellipse. And while holding the shift key, see what happen, you can use the center point. Okay, while holding shift key, you can draw your ellipse with the center point, and I'll show you. We will select this ellipse, and we are going to draw one ellipse from this center point. We are going to draw one ellipse from this center point. See, you see the ellipse, and that center point in here, that center point edge of this ellipse. Okay, and other things, so same like the way you draw the rectangle. And now I am going to hold the control and shift key, and see, this time I am going to draw again one more ellipse. Every center and all the side is exactly same. Okay, and this is the things you have to learn with the ellipse tool. And in here 3-point ellipse tool also. Okay, we'll try 3-point ellipse tool, how to do that one. And in here, see what happened now. This is the second point. I click to here, and when I click here, it will be completing with the third point. See, it's also almost same like that rectangle, the way we are drawing the objects. And now you know about the rectangle and ellipse tool. If you want to fill the color, you can drag and drop also color like that. It's very easily. You can drag and drop color where you want like that. You can drag and drop the colors like that if you want. Okay, and polygon tools. You select one polygon. When you select this polygon, you can see near your property bar showing this side, how many side. Now it's 5 side is there, and you can increase your side, or you can decrease how many side you want. And this is the pit size here, and pit size also, if you want, you can change your pit size. Okay, we will try to draw one polygon in here. And if you want to make a shape, if you want to change some shapes in here, you can select this shape tool, and now we are going to play with this. See what happens now. You play with that one. It's going different type of design. Okay, I will select again, and I will draw one more, and go to shape tool, and this time I'm going to give another different things. See, it's very nice. You can make many more designs with these tools. And in here we have a graph tool, and graph tool also you can change how many columns, how many rows you want in here. 8 by 8, just randomly I put 8 by 8, and draw one graph in here. Okay, if you want exactly one, you can press the control key and like that, and then if you want, you can make it zoom a little bit. Then you can fill some colors also into this one. To do that, then drag and drop the color like that. You can drag and drop color where you want. If you drop to the outline, that it will take, that outline will take that color. See what happens? Control Z, and that's why much better to make it a little bit more so. Then you can put the color exactly in the inside. Just put randomly whatever color you like that. Whatever color you can fill in here. Just randomly I'm dragging and drop some colors into here, and like that you can fill the any colors into this graph paper. And if you want, now this is one graph paper, but if you want, you can if you want to divide this all the squares, simply you have to go to the object and group, go to ungroup all. Now it is ungrouped. See what happened now. You can, it is now, it is square, you can take separately too, because now it's ungrouped. See, it's very good. Now everything is ungrouped. Okay, and Control Z to backward, and you can fill some color in here also. See if you fill color, how it's very beautiful now. See, and like that, so many different designs you can draw with these tools. And we'll see what the next one, and spiral tool, and this is the spiral tool. Let's control, and you can do like that and put the color into there. See, outline, because this is spiral, that's why we give the color for the outlines because there's no inside object to give the color. And I think you have now very good idea about this tool separately. And I'm going to show one more things about this ellipse tool. See, when we select the ellipse tool, this property bar has changed, and there's some properties are there because we can play with these properties. Let's see, first one is ellipse and is ellipse one, and see the second one, it will call pi. If you select this one, see what happened to your object in here. And so I'm going to click this one. See, this quarter part has gone. And if you want to more to change, you can select your shape tool, and you can do like that. If you put it out, it will take the arc shape, and you have to change the shapes inside your circle, inside your ellipse. See, if you, I'm going to show you about the arc shape also. Now just listen. Now listen to the how we work with the pi tool, and it's like that. So like this. Then if you want, you can put color into that also. And if you want, you can remove this outlines. How do you see here? There's no outline. See, you have to give the outline like that. See, now there's no outline. If you want to remove the outlines, you can remove outline like this, because when you are working with some next projects, because sometimes you have to remove the outlines also in your objects. For that case, you must know about how to work with the outline. And I'm going to draw one more ellipse in here to show about the arc option also. And I draw one rectangle. This time I'm going to select arc. See what happened. Now it got the arc shape. Okay, and this also you can change. See? Now you can change like that your arc shape. But if you drag this one to inside the circle, inside the ellipse, see what happens. It will take a shape of the pi shape. See, it's take a pi shape because you drag it into inside the yard. So if you drag into from the outside, if you draw from outside of the circle, it will get arc. If you draw inside your circle, it will take the pi shape. I think this is the lesson with these tools, and you must do the more practice with these things, because then only you will become to expert with these things. You can select this polygon and you can draw many polygons, and do more practice with this one. Then after that you can because polygon in here there's not that much properties in the polygon, and how do you have to play with the polygon, because from here you can change the sides, how many sides you want to, 10 or 5 or 9, 50, 20, how many, whatever you want, you can choose it. I don't mind it. And you can change the peak also from here. See, I'm going to show you. I will do the 5 bit, very big one. See, 5 bit. And now I'm going to select the shape tools. See what happened in this time. I'm going to something like a very difference things. Okay. See what happens. I'm going to select some color into this one. See how it's taking color. Okay. This kind of things, when you are working with some projects, maybe you need like that shapes. Okay. And to do these things, you need more practice, because CorelDRAW is totally different software, and you can think so many miracle things with the CorelDRAW. And to do that, you need do more practice. You should have a good practice, Because of that, go ahead and do more and more and more practice to become expert in the CorelDRAW. All right. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and do the practice. As I said before, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. When I upload my next video, then you can get it. So also don't forget to comments if you have any problem, any issues, any questions about the CorelDRAW and about the lesson also. Then you can give your questions in the below comment section. When I get the time, I will answer for your question with my knowledge. Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and do the practice.